Hey everybody, I'm going to do a quick review of this knife here. This is the CRKT Ryan 7, and I'm going to let you know right now, it is my second favorite thing in the world that combines Ryan and 7. You know what I'm talking about, Star Trek fans. Alright, so let's get into the blade now that we did that. This is, whoa, let's move our little hanky here. So we got 3.5 inches of 8CR 14 MOV. And just to let you know, I've been carrying this off and on and using it, and I haven't had any problems with this blade dulling up. Now I haven't chopped into the testing table or anything like that, but it stayed pretty sharp. I've opened some boxes with it, did some different things, cutting food and whatever, and it's staying really sharp. Feels really good in my hand. It's got a nice handle here, although there's a ton of space here for this kind of a guard type choil feel, so you don't get the entire 4.5 inches of handle. I think that's what it said, 4.5 inches. Let's check it out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4.5 inches of handle. So you're getting them like 3 3/4 inches, but it's still plenty. Got a little lanyard on here just in case I need to chop something, but I doubt I will. It's got a liner lock on it, and it locks up very solid. So it's a really solid lockup. I know a lot of people don't like the liner locks, and now I can't unlock it. Oh, shoot, that's why. Because of this. I accidentally locked myself into position. So there is an extra lock on here to make it even more solid. I forgot about that totally. Wow. I should probably start this video over, but I won't because I already showed the other thing. So this does lock it into position nice and solid. Just push that down. There you go. You're good to go. I don't think it locks it shut. So yeah, it doesn't lock it shut. It just locks it open. So that's not bad. I know a lot of people don't like to kind of lock it shut, but you know, just take that, you're good to go. Left-handed, no problem. And actually, I like opening it left-handed more than right-handed, and it comes down to where these little grooves are cut. My fingers are able to, let me show you, get some grip here when I'm flicking it open. So I'm working against the flicking action, and it really comes out left-handed nicely. However, right-handed, it doesn't have that. It doesn't have them in the same position, if you can tell. These come all the way down to the blade. These do not. And so it's not hard, but it's a different feeling. You almost feel like it's going to flick out of your hands a little bit. Now that can be remedied if you decide you want to leave the right hand tip down carry clip on, and it was just annoying me. It just got in the way of this being a really interesting and useful knife. So I just put a nice lanyard on there and just stick this in my pocket. And opening it left-handed is all I do now. And so if you're a lefty, this is a great knife for you. Just take off that clip and stick it in your pocket with the sweet lanyard. So you got these Zytel handles that are milled out here a little bit for some extra grip. The one thing that's kind of weird is you might get a little, not a bad pinch, but you're going to feel it. It's kind of loose. Can you see it squeezing there? Let's see if we can get that. See how that Zytel squeezes? I don't have any fear of it breaking or anything, but they didn't connect it at all. This is, seeing it right through there. And I guess that's so that they can take the scale off, but that feels a little bit flimsy. Maybe they could have put an extra screw in here, something like they did here. I don't know. But they didn't. It hasn't prevented me from doing anything. It hasn't pinched me or threatened to fall apart. But I just thought I'd mention that. It does come with a nice sweet lanyard hole. Got this really thick, stiff Walmart 550 through there. That wasn't a problem at all. It's got some cool jimping through here for the grip down here. You got a little bit of a finger grip thing up here where you can get to. So you're good at several different stages of this knife. This feels really good and really solid. Let's see what else we got. Semi-open construction. Like a, I guess, let's see that. Test on the teeth. I think that's aluminum backspacer. I don't think that's steel. It feels kind of aluminum-y. It tastes aluminum-y. Let's see how much this thing weighs real quick. This is going to be kind of a quick review. This is a cool knife because, first of all, somebody gave it to me. Thank you. You. A good friend of mine. One of those good friends I was talking about the other night. Thank you so much. But it's really a good knife. And I think the reason she bought it for me was it was kind of not gag gifty, but just like, hey, look at that horrible beast. And it turned out not to be a horrible beast. All right, 5.3 ounces, 5.43 ounces. Let's see what the grams are on this. 154 grams. So it's a little bit, not real heavy, but it's definitely worth sticking in your pocket. It's a little bit big for a pocket chunker, but it's definitely great for a nice, useful EDC type blade. So, and for the price you're going to get it, right now it's like 17 bucks on Amazon. I haven't looked at other places, but that's a great deal for a useful knife and just something that feels good in hand, something solid and big. Nope, I did lock that in place again. I guess left-handies are going to have to worry about accidentally locking that in place. I don't know what I'm doing. But definitely a thumbs up for the price you're going to pay on this. Alright, this is just, like I said, a quick review on this blade here. It's super sharp. Let me show you real quick how sharp this thing is. Hold on one second. Let's see if I can find something to cut. Coupon. Let's check it out with a Blue Bunny coupon. Check that out. And I've used this, like I said, not for bushcraft or anything, but I've still used it, and that's how sharp it came. I haven't stropped it or anything. So you're gonna get a really sharp blade, really useful blade. And if you got 20 bucks sticking around in your PayPal account, or got a little $20 that grandma gave you for good grades, this is not a bad option. If you're Ganzo'd out, if you're Kershaw'd out, if you just want something a little bit different, this is a pretty cool blade. Now, like I said, I took that clip off just to get it out of my way, mostly because I'm using it left-handed. Oh, this one thing. These thumb studs are humongous, but mine are rotating. I don't know if y'all have this knife. I can't get them to lock into place, so I think they got rotating thumb studs or something. Or maybe I just need to super glue these bad boys down. See? Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That's the rotating thumb studs. But they don't come loose as far as coming loose. It's just kind of wobbly there. I don't know if yours does that, or if that's supposed to do that, or if it helps with opening. Maybe y'all could tell me these things. But it flicks open just fine. I mean, it flicks open nicely. Even with my chunky fingers, I can get in there and open that stuff. And that's a big deal for me. I like stuff that doesn't give me a problem with my recently damaged thumbs. That's your fault. Yeah. Alright, so there you go. This is the CRKT Ryan 7, a really cool budget blade that a friend got for me. If you're into budget blades and you're into bigger budget blades, like as far as thickness, and you're not looking for something sleek and elegant or small like the Shuffle or even a Ganzo, this is it. This is pretty cool. It's just like a cool chunky knife that's not going to cost you a lot. Alright, I'm done. Like here, subscribe here, let me know if you got this knife, and let me know what you think of it. CRKT, not a bad job there. Once again, we gotta get to the clip people and try to talk them into putting some tip-up clips on these things, because I think it catches a lot of people the wrong way. But we have to have more influence, or we have to influence those with influence. Alright, I will talk to y'all later.